Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Jake Paul is banned from Logan Paul vs Floyd Mayweather fight. As the fight between Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens is set to be held in June 6, 2021, the brother Jake Paul has been banned from attending the fight, as Jake Paul said in his uploaded video on his YouTube channel. Jake Paul has reportedly been banned from the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, which is due to the event last week's hype created by Jake Paul between Floyd Mayweather. The venue organizers don't want any mess between the two, as what she already created last week. The YouTuber Jake Paul ran at a press event last week to generate interest in next month's show between Logan Paul and legendary boxer Mayweather. Jake Paul, who was on stage with Mayweather, was given the interview. In the meantime, Jake Paul saw his attention towards the press. He untied Mayweather's shoelaces as the event was over. Mayweather tried to jump into action. He lost his balance. In that, while Jake Paul took Mayweather, took his hat and ran away. The organizers are against Jake Paul's due to last week's press event. In this, Logan Paul said, "It is bad news for Jake Paul in the YouTube video. You're banned from the Hard Rock Stadium on June 6, said Logan Paul, to which Jake Paul said, "I don't care." But it's still not clear Jake Paul has been banned from the fight, or if not, as some sources say that the ban is unclear if he's been banned by a third party. Mayweather reacted angrily to Jake Paul in the press event, which he continued, and Mayweather was using abusive language for Jake Paul. After that, Jake Paul said in a tweet that Mayweather is sending an aggressive person to kill him. "Mayweather is trying to kill or hurt me." Jake Paul said, "If I died, I will die just for that hat." Meanwhile, Logan Paul said he didn't want Jake Paul to provoke Mayweather by stealing his hat, in which Mayweather went after Jake, which changed the promotion event in a different aspect where the press event has been organized, to which Mayweather has taken on the personal. As in this way, Jake Paul was hurt the Mayweather ego during this at the press event. The purpose of the event was to promote the fight, but Jake Paul took it on the other level of the issue and controversy. Mayweather later said, "It is now not just a fight, it's a war, with the abusive language also being used in it." The two are set to collide in a special exhibition match on June 6 at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. To promote the fight, Logan and Mayweather came face to face in a press event where all hell broke loose after Jake Paul confronted the boxing legend and stole his cap. This didn't sit well with Money Mayweather. He was caught with a problem child with a clean right hand before members of their Mayweather team joined. With a fight with a Jake Paul in the press event, Logan attempted to intervene but was also attacked to Jake Paul. The bodyguards of Mayweather soon separated the two, but not before Jake Paul was left with a minor injury. Jake Paul claimed that one of Mayweather's bodyguards punched him in the eye, with reports adding that the YouTuber even got some cuts. The exhibition bout between Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather heated to such some extent that YouTuber Jake Paul was reportedly banned from the fight, creating another layer of stories for the hype match. Previously, Jake attended the press event on May 6 for Mayweather vs Logan Paul, and Jake Paul stole the headlines shortly after the event finished. Jake Paul removed the hat from Mayweather's head. Jake wasn't conscious of how mad Mayweather would get at the stunt. A wave of anger broke out between Jake and Mayweather's team over the incident, and it had been later revealed that the YouTuber was banned from the upcoming match. They're not letting you into the fight. Throughout their boxing careers, it might be surprising not to see Jake in Logan's corner at the event. Since the Paul brothers will be there at the fight together, it could give the night another layer of dramatics to observe. Reportedly bumped up the safety. "I will kill Jake Paul," said the legend boxer Mayweather, said in the same interview. But come June 6, when Logan and Mayweather step onto the stage, both Paul brothers might be attending at the Hard Rock Stadium. Boxing is down an uncertain path. There's a major championship fight Saturday night as two title holders in the super middleweight division. Boxing is traveling down an uncertain path, and there's a major championship fight as two title holders within the super middleweight division. That's all for today. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing video from us.